Good morning, friends. Welcome to Horse Ride. Today we are going to design a water tap. So let's go into the video. Create a circle. Shift A and create a circle. In this option, add circle. Here it's mentioned 32. That is okay now. Fine. So let me scale it down. It's feel like it's more big. I scale it down. Okay, let me make it a bit smaller. Fine. So I scale it down. After scaling, press RX 90-degree, rotate it, and press 3 on numeric keyboard. Go to edit mode using tab key. Press E to extrude in Y axis, and okay, let me extrude in this angle extrusion. So I make it this much way. GY again, we can move it this much distance. Okay, so here let me create a loop cards using Control R, and you can make this scroll key upwards, scroll upwards to create a multiple loop cards. Yeah, I have created multiple loop cards. Okay, this size is work. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Go to edit mode and scale a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is okay, this size is okay. And go to press Ctrl A and apply the scale before go to edit mode, and go to edit mode, and here we are going to create one design for here. So let me make it the tab way here, and let me make it in this angle only. Okay, right. Okay, select that vertex, it is middle of this pipe, and here turn on this and let it be selected smooth. Okay, press G to move in x-axis. You can see it's moving. You can see now it's moving curve like so. What we have selected, use your scroll key. So use your scroll key to reduce that circle which need to affect that buff effect. GX. So let me go top view so we can able to view easily. GX. Okay, same way here in this area. Okay, go to top view and GX, so it can align as per the both side requirement. Fine. So now one thing is happen. Now bottom we have to select, and go to press 3 on right view and GZ, and you can make a little bit tidy look. Okay, and now that basic step is ready with this pipe here, and go to the edit object mode, press Ctrl 3 to apply the smooth shade. Yeah, it looks fine in bottom, and here this size is looks a little bit big I feel. So I'm going to reduce this one, this right and left side, and go to edit mode and disable the editing smoothness view. Select this Yeah, select that one, and again go to top angle and just confirm this is on again, and GX, and you have selected correct. Once again check it out, and GX. Yeah, now looks better. So we have created one small hash tab in that, and now let me create one circle on the top. Go to edit mode and go to face selection using press 3, and in this angle we are going to create one circle. Select these four and these four, and right click, and this loop tools create a circle. So now press yes to scale it down. Okay, disable that before this one, before scaling. Press yes to scale. Yeah, it looks better, fine now. Okay, and press X and delete the faces. Go to vertex mode, select the vertex using alt key, and select this tab to select all the circles, so all the vertices. Press E to extrude and Z, again E to extrude and Z, and E to extrude and Z. Okay, so this height we are going to give. Go to object mode and see it looks good, fine. Okay, okay, this type is enough for that. Okay, fine. Let me create an angle in right side to keep to create a curve bottom mesh. Go to edit mode, select these vertex, corner vertex, press E to extrude, and you can move a little bit down. You should be in right side orthographic view. You press 3 on new keyboard. After that extrude and move it and rotate it again. Extrude, rotate it again, extrude, rotate it again, extrude, rotate it again. So you can select this one, and again you can rotate it again like this. Press G to move. Select this using alt key and rotate again. Press G to move. Rotate again. Extrude and scale Z 0. Press 0, and in 0 angle it will be viewed. Okay, and here you can create one more loop cuts. And rotate it again. Select this corner edges, GY. I can move a little bit tiny. Yeah, fine. Now it looks oops, the circle what it's created is little bit tighty look. Yeah, this design also it looks nice, and you can solve this using select everything. Select this, select this, select this. Yeah, fine, and press yes X to scale it little bit down, or you can use this select and scale X, make it a round shape, scale X. Yeah, now it looks fine. Okay, so we have created the turn type, and here what we are going to do is we are going to add one small loop cuts to get a good design. Select these edges, press, go to again object mode, press Ctrl A and apply the scaling. Now press E to extrude, S to scale, and E to extrude, Z to move up. Okay, after that create edge loops, press Ctrl R, add the edge loops in this corner to make it a sharp corner. Yeah, now it's created on a shape cut here, right? Okay, after designing this, go to edit mode again. So we are going to concentration in this part. Select this, press E to extrude, S to scale, and E to extrude and in Y axis, and E to extrude and S to scale again, and GY. Press Ctrl R and add one edge loop here and add one edge loop here, and go to edit mode and see. Okay, you can make it, this one is little bit sharp. Select that and move towards that. Fine, this looks correct. This one bottom tab is ready. So now we are going to design a top tab opening cap for this. Go to top view using numeric key 7 on the keyboard. Press Shift A and create a circle. Here circle, make it as 16 vertex. Okay, and select the circle and G Y and move the pivot point nearby this circles, right? Fine. Press S to scale. Go to the right view, press G Z, and you can move to the top angle. Yeah, and we are going to reduce this one. Press S to scale. Okay, go to edit mode, press select all, press A and E to extrude and Z axis. Press S to scale. Press E to extrude and Z axis. Press S to scale and move it a little bit tight down. Okay, and press, you can make it a little bit reduce GZ. Press E to extrude and S to scale and GZ. Okay, now let it be create the shape for this. Select the vertex point 1 by 1 gap and go to object mode, press Ctrl A, apply the scale. Before doing that, press go to object mode, edit mode, and press S to scale tightly down. Go to object mode, press Ctrl 3. Yeah, you can able to see this looks good. We are going to give more designing for this, more detailing. Go to object mode, disable this tick option in modifier section, so to view as usual in normal object view, and press Ctrl R and add the edge loops here. Press Ctrl R and add the edge loops here. Press Ctrl R and add the edge loop here. Press Ctrl R and add the edge loop here. So like this you do it for all the corners of the edges which is required for a shop. So after doing that, I show you the model how it looks. So this is the way which one we are getting with different a little bit design. I hope this tab looks good. So you can give it in your comments how the tab looks, and which model is required for you need to model and do the demo, do the tutorial. So let me know in comment. Sorry, this one already created. Control set. Yeah, now it's created. I go to object mode. Now you can able to see it's looking on a different angle shape here. So in this also I'm going to add one more loop cuts here to make it a little bit designy. Press Ctrl R and add here and one edge loop here. Go to object mode. Yeah, now it looks fine. And here in top angle, here you can able to see there are many vertices created. So I'm going to merge this one. Select all the three vertex, press M at center. So we are going to do the same for all the three vertex which is created. Select these three vectors, press shift R to repeat the same what we did it in the last modifying. So which was shift R to repeat the last settings. So select all the vertex, press shift R to merge that. So that's the reason I am not created the cap for this. So after merging these lines we can create the cap for the same. Otherwise after creating the cap, if we do the same, so it will create a double work for us. Not double work, it will be many work will be there compared to the less work. So select these three and shift R. So now all the edges is joined as a one single vertex. Select the vertex, press E to extrude and Z to scale up, GZ, and S to scale little bit down. Press E to extrude and scale more, and GZ to get this curve design. Press E to extrude scale GZ to make this curve design GZ little bit tightly, right? Press E to extrude, S to scale. Press M on the keyboard, merge at center and GZ, and go to object mode and view. Press Ctrl 3. Sorry, it's already applied. Okay, in render port also we require the 3, change it to render 3. Here right click and shade smooth. So now this one looks better, but here you need to add one more, we need to make it a little bit down here. So select this thing, press C, go to face selection mode, press Ctrl plus to select and scale it a little bit down and go to object mode. So now it looks better, and we are going to create some edge loops here. Press Ctrl R, and here too. Okay, I think this looks fine. And again I go to edit mode and press Ctrl R. Here I added one edge loops here. This looks better. Now our tab is ready, and we are going to give the material and coloring to this. Okay, I think if compared to this tab, this tab cap is a little bit small. I press S to scale and make it a little bit big. Yeah, fine. Now this looks good. GZ, and in bottom, so we are going to create one now. Press go to edit mode, select all the vertices, press E to extrude and S to scale, and E to extrude GZ, create one thing, shift H. Okay, now create here you can able to see it looks blacky. So to clear that, here you can able to see this green vertex symbol, triangle symbol. Select that, and here normals, select auto normal. So now it looks as usual or before like that. Press Ctrl R and create corner edge loops here. Press Ctrl R, create edge loops here. Press Ctrl R, press Ctrl R and create edge loops here. Press Ctrl R and create the edge loops here. Okay, now it looks fine. So in bottom we don't require these sharp edges. Okay, what we are going to do is we are going to merge the same. Go to vertex mode, select these three loops, these three first. Okay, let me dissolve this first. Go to edge selection, press X and dissolve the edges. So let me delete the down temporarily. go to vertex mode and select these vertices, press M and merge at center. So sorry, it's selected in top. So select this, select this, select this, press M and merge at center. Now it look nice. Yeah. And I do one thing. Let me create one more loop cuts in between so it looks nice for us. So before that, let me merge this one, press M and merge at center, select this one, this one, this one. So I'm selecting all the thing. Yeah, it's merged. Now I create one loop cut, control R. Okay, before that, let me create a designer for this. I hope this looks fine. Okay, this looks cool. Fine. Press Alt H and now our tab is created with general thing. So let me create Shift A and add a plane or RX90 and scale a little bit GY. Okay, so let me create a material. Select this material, create new, and I'm going to assign for this. Okay, new material, still make it as, and go to this material render view, and I'm going to give this as full metallic, and I'm going to reduce this one little bit tight look for this. Okay, and I'm going to give roughness value and I'm going to reduce it. Okay, now our thing is ready, our material is ready. Now select that and steal that. Yeah, and I'm going to reduce the roughness a little bit more, and this color I'm going to give a little bit white look. Yeah, this looks fine. So this one I'm going to give one shape for this material 3 now. Here I'm going to change the color to the dark, and let me give white. Yeah, let me give you a white, milky white. Yeah, this looks fine. So now our tap is ready. It looks fine. And right click and shade smooth. Right click and shade smooth. Yeah, right click and shade smooth. Press Ctrl S. Here select this and go to this circle and click auto smooth. Fine. Now our tap is ready. So we are going to give some material for this, using some surface, rough surface for this, to give a little bit good looking. Okay, open your shading, one more window, and open, go to shader editor, and I'm going to give noisy look for this. Shift A, and here I'm going to give noise texture. So noise texture, which will make so many places roughness. I'm going to connect this to roughness, and this emission I'm going to make it a little bit increase, so it will looks fine. Scale it 10, 20, detailing. So here you can able to see its roughness will be there. Fine. Now that wall looks a little better. Okay, and go to rendering view. This is the rendering view in cycles mode. Which one I'm going to make it as give a little bit difference for this. So there is no lights given in this. What I'm going to do, create one more window and press shift A and create a plane, scale it GZ, GZ, sorry, select this and GZ and GY, and I'm going to give the lighting to this. So select this and select the material, select the material 2 which I have given emission already. Okay, so now it looks little better. So this is the one way which is going, which one we are going to give it as adding this plane and creating a one lighting section. Here you can able to see. So if you want more better clarity, so let me create one small box, GZ shift Z to wireframe, scale X angle and create GY and move a little bit. And this one I'm going to edit mode. Let's go to top view and select these two, extrude in Y axis, then extrude in X axis, sorry, extrude in X axis, and extrude in